Chainlink and XRP have partnered up to revolutionize the crypto space, guys. This partnership not only is going to highlight the future of tokenization in our economy, but Sergey Nazarov breaks down exactly why the future of finance is on Chainlink.
This payment confirmation message is then converted into an on-chain event. So you've created a payment message through Swift. Now we've had a payment message converted into an on-chain event. That conversion turns the Swift payment message in an acceptable form of payment for a digital asset transaction. That is the other big innovation here. So the first innovation is that you can use Swift messages to interact with blockchains. The second big innovation is the ability for the Swift payment system to be reusable to settle digital asset transactions, because the off-chain Swift payments are now converted into an on-chain payment receipt.
Now, this is absolutely massive and means quite a few things for Chainlink. One is going to be the realization that these ISO 222 tokens, XRP and Ripple, have a ton of utility. They're now launching their RLUSD stablecoin, which of course is what in partnership with Chainlink is utilizing, but they are moving into the world of real world assets. And if you guys haven't been paying attention to it, guys, go type in rwa.xyz right now and look at the explosive growth happening on chain. Over $1 billion has been added in just the last week to real world assets, and the US Treasuries market is absolutely taking off here. It is up into the right here and not slowing down anytime soon. So now, for the first time ever, all of these institutions, all of these banking giants, the ISO 222 standard that everybody so loved in 2021, the one that is actually going to be at the base layer of all of that infrastructure is none other than Chainlink. Yes, guys, not XRP, but Chainlink. Now, this is incredibly bullish for the XRP community as well, right? Bring in a lot of this utility and access through their RUSD is going to be bringing a ton of demand. In fact, it even opens up some deflationary mechanics. But for Chainlink, guys, the next step of this could be what brings us to a $100 Chainlink. Now,
big shout out to our sponsor, Arculus, for help making this possible. Disco fam, if you got some gains this cycle by following our calls, make sure you hold on to your gains and get yourself an Arculus card. We want to help you out, so we gave you a code DC20 and it'll help you save 20%. They're a great sponsor of this channel. We love working with them and we really like it. If you want to help support us, go get yourself an Arculus. It makes a fantastic Christmas gift. Let's hold on to our gains and I'll see you at the top.
We are at a weird part in this market. I won't lie, guys. $94,000 Bitcoin right now. We just had a massive sell-off, but there is some good signs on the horizon. One being the RSI here, guys. The RSI hasn't been this oversold since Bitcoin hit, of course, $60,000 multiple months ago. Now, we easily could see some more downside action here, of course, but for the first time in weeks, we are seeing discounts across the board for a lot of your favorite projects. And is exactly why analysts are coming out and projecting very bullish patterns for Chainlink and their next move, potentially moving up to a $30 or $40 price point very, very soon. This is a pretty good little accumulation zone. You can see we had some pretty significant support at around $18 to $20. Of course, this was during the bear market, and our last resistance is really going to be around that $31 range before Chainlink could retain those all-time highs. But I am incredibly bullish on these markets, and it's actually going to be because of what Sergey Nazarov, again, the founder of Chainlink, told us about in November, on the 19th to be exact. What if all stablecoins, RWAs, and CBDCs start being connected to each other and to all of the world's digital assets across all chains, one on-platform standard set of protocols, because it has all the data connections, identity connections, and cross-chain connections they need to transact successfully? That sounds pretty exciting to me. Of course, guys, this is in response to the article here where Chainlink said, we're excited to announce that Brazil Central Bank is using Chainlink and in its CBDC project alongside Microsoft and, of course, Inter here. Now, CCIP is enabling cross-currency, cross-border, cross-chain transactions, all to be settled completely securely. Most recently, they just announced their partnerships with World Liberty DeFi, where Eric Trump, yes, the Web3 ambassador and the CEO of course, the Trump organization, quoted, World Liberty Financial's partnership with Chainlink marks a huge step forward. Never before have we been more bullish on crypto or the overall future of DeFi technology. That technology is exactly broken down right here by Sergey Nazarov.
This is where the delivery part of a flow takes place, in which case the Chainlink system now writes that there's an asset unlock and transfer transaction. And that means that the Chainlink system does the relevant on-chain event to unlock the asset in return for the payment that happened in the traditional world. So this means that your traditional payment system in Swift is now reusable for conducting payments that result in digital asset transactional settlement. At the end of this flow, what you've done is you've generated a pre-settlement phase using your existing flows, which makes it very easy for you. You've generated an initial interaction with the blockchain as the seller of the asset where you've locked it in anticipation of a payment. Then you have received payment through the Swift network, and Chainlink has converted that payment into an on-chain payment receipt. That on-chain payment receipt has then resulted in the final transfer of the asset to the buyer. And this has all been done using the existing standards, the existing infrastructure, the existing system.
TradFi is here and Chainlink is the infrastructure. This partnership with Ripple again highlights the key utility that Chainlink can provide. And what people once thought were dinosaur tokens, Ripple, Chainlink, Ethereum, etc., even Bitcoin. Some people still, for whatever reason, are against Bitcoin, even though it's completely reshaping our entire financial system. Chainlink is going to allow all of these different network connections to operate. And partnering with Swift, guys, is opening them up to 11,500 plus banks globally, all utilizing the Chainlink network to transact on chain. Incredibly bullish.